The only scene worth watching in this movie is going to be the first flight scene where we get that. If you like the animated movie, you cannot complain about the live action cast being bad casting because this is what the characters were supposed to look like. And I don't think they looked like this in the animated movie. Hello guys and welcome to another video. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the How to Train Your Dragon movie franchise, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you don't know that those are adaptations from a book. The DreamWorks movies are based on a children's book series by the same name by Cressida Cowell. So over 14 years ago, this book was adapted into an animated movie that pretty much had nothing to do with the original story. And now in 2024, we are getting the trailer for the live action adaptation of what was already an adaptation of this book. So without further ado, let's react to the trailer. I'm going into this with an open mind. I want it to be good. I don't think that it will because I don't think that live action is better than animation. Starting off strong. This is Berk. Oh my god, Hiccup. Okay.
When you carry this axe,
Is that Ron Swan?
you carry all of us with you.
The Scottish accent of the Vikings.
Dad, I can't kill dragons.
Well, it looks darker than the original.
But you will.
I'm a Viking. I'm a Viking!
Iconic. The eye. This is a shot for shot, frame by frame copy of the original. I wonder if it's the same trailer. He's so
okay.
cute.
I won't hurt you.
He looks kind of older than the original Hiccup. Name a more iconic frame in the movie. The score, oh my goodness, the score is just I have a lot of things to say. Get a nice view of Berk. I'm guessing those are birds. It'd be really cool if they were dragons, but the dragon infestation would be, I think, a little bit too much. A very dramatic shot of Hiccup sitting and just looking out into the sea. And to be honest, this kind of looks like someone who is cosplaying Hiccup just went to Scotland and just took some pictures. I'm not being mean towards the cast or the, you know, the wardrobe department, but don't try to tell me like there's not a single cosplayer who hasn't taken a better picture than this. I'm sorry, he looks very, very moody. Obviously not Ron Swanson, another actor whom we all know and love, whose name escapes me right now, looking pretty epic with his huge helmet. Oh my god, obviously they weren't gonna do Stoic's tiny head. This is just fine. He is clearly very intimidating, and I'm surprised that they've chosen to only focus on Haddock and on Hiccup. We don't get any of the other main cast members there, I think.
When you carry this axe, you carry all of us with you.
Very dramatic. This, it's giving something. It's kind of giving Descendants from Disney Channel. Not necessarily a good thing. I don't hate it, but it's not giving Hiccup. What was his name? Hiccup Horrendous Haddock III. It's not giving this. It's giving moody, angsty teen. Okay, so then we got a shot of the arena and the village in the background. The locations are so cool.
I can't kill dragons.
Can't you though? I feel like they made this movie just for people who have already watched the original movie, which makes sense because it's a live action adaptation. So obviously it's targeted towards an already existing fan base and demographic. I feel like this is a spoiler for the movie. He wants to kill dragons for the first 15 minutes, 20 minutes of the movie. That's his whole thing. He wants to prove to his father and to the village that he can do it, that he's not a wimp. But here we're getting the information from the get-go. He can't kill dragons.
But you will.
I wonder if that's someone important. Let's see. I mean, it's random people, so I couldn't tell you who they are.
But you will.
I'm a Viking. I'm a Viking!
Okay, I hate his hair. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I know they're trying to replicate the animated movies, Hiccup's hair, but it just looks too wispy. And I don't believe that a Viking would have that hairstyle. It clashes with the world around them. Speaking of, my brother says that Hiccup, I mean, Toothless looks good, but he doesn't look like he belongs in that world. Kind of like the dragon in Raja. That time it was absolutely ugly and disgusting and I hated it, but it 100% did not look like it belonged in the same world as the other characters. That's what he feels about what's your name, Toothless here. Is that the same scene? No, I don't think it is. It looks like they're in different places. Yeah, this must be later.
It's okay. I won't hurt you.
The hair looks a little bit better here, but I feel like this Hiccup is too old to be sporting that haircut. This is frame by frame. Yeah, and this is a different scene because obviously he wasn't gonna do that the first time he freed him. Okay, it looks like Hiccup is literally just wearing a hoodie. God, I'm not insulting the wardrobe department. Okay, I'm not a hater. The only scene worth watching in this movie is going to be the first flight scene where we get that. I'm surprised they didn't show Astrid at all in this teaser, but I can understand why they didn't. They probably don't want any negative comments towards her or any unnecessary hate until they absolutely have to, with probably the first actual trailer, because this feels more like a teaser, which I'm not complaining about. It makes sense. We've just been put into the setting, so we've gotten the three main characters, kind of. More than Stoic, it's actually been Toothless, which makes sense because he's the co-protagonist of this story. Please let me know, are you going to be going to the theaters, or are you just gonna wait until this is on streaming so you don't have to pay for this? Because a very important conversation has to be had around the topic, do we need live action adaptations of every single beloved animated property? My answer to that is no, and yes, I am looking at you, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Those 3 seasons of Avatar are already perfection. We do not need a less good version, because that's what the TV show is. It's not even less good, it's actually like borderline bad because it does not understand the source material. Some stories are meant to be told in 2D or in animation. That's just the way life works. Some stories do not work in live action. Okay? It requires too much suspension of disbelief, and specifically with fantasy and humor. A lot of things do not translate well, like a lot of anime. So please stop trying to make live action adaptations of animated shows, because sometimes animation is the best format for those stories. So do not try to elevate them with live action, because all you're doing is creating another unnecessary reboot or remake. Just please give us something original, Hollywood. This is where I jump in and say that Percy Jackson would have been a better adaptation if it was animated, but nobody wants to hear that from me because I've already said that before. But still, I will die on that hill. Nothing against the TV show or the cast, nothing against them. I just think it would be easier to animation. I'll leave you with this. The best adaptation of any Percy Jackson property ever is the Lightning Thief musical, and I will die on that hill. I will. But please leave a like if you like this video. Comment down below whether you're gonna watch the movie in theaters or not, and what you thought of this trailer, because it didn't show us a lot of the characters, but it definitely showed us the vibe that we're gonna get in the movie. Is it necessary to have animated TV shows have live action adaptations? And please tell me why it isn't, because I'm sure we all agree. Subscribe if you haven't already and click that bell button so you get notifications every time I post a new video. I post videos just like this every single week, and I will keep you guys updated on any book related news and book to movie adaptation news that could possibly interest you. So I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye!